and welcome back to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So, guys, we have a special video today that is some kind of interview experience. Okay, so today it is an experience of Ketana. She couldn't be physically present because of some personal reasons. So, she has shared all the details regarding her journey, like from the registration till getting passed to the interview, and all the questions that she have faced during the interview, and all these kind of things. So now it is high time that we should present this for our viewers. We had a great request from their part too, because now most of them are going through these phases. So this will definitely help those kind of students. So it is that's the reason why we couldn't wait for her arrival. Okay, so I'm moving on. With that, so before moving on, I have some things to mention. That is, we have a Telegram channel where we conduct all the kind of discussions. Like if TCS examination is to come, we used to conduct the discussions, and if it is coming for the another company, then discussions used to help. Okay, question papers and the mechanism, like what are the tricks that you should use, how you can be better. All these kind of things are explained in that, and it is completely free to join the Telegram link, as you know. So that link I'll be mentioning it in the description. You can go with the link and join the Telegram group, and you can be a part of the discussion, and you can get all your queries done. Okay, so that link will be there in the description. Get and join a Telegram link now. Okay, so that's it about now. Let's go through her journey. So let's see what she have faced throughout her journey. So initially, she have registered to Gen for the Cognizant on June 9th, and assessment intimation was from 20th of June. That is, when you register for that's a high reason that I usually used to say, like when you register for some company itself, you need to go through the selection process and exam pattern, everything, and you should know and start preparing then itself. Okay, so 9 she registered, and 20 she got the assessment intimation regarding the assistant is scheduled for the 22nd, only 2 days. Okay, so when you're waiting for their mail about the assessment and then preparing for the assessment, you will not have having enough time. Okay, there is here in this case only 2 days she have received. That is not enough for anyone to get in if you're not prepared beforehand. If you have prepared beforehand and just for the revision, this time is ample, but if not, it is not possible. So that's the reason when you register itself, you have to start preparing for that. Okay, and the assessment was held on AMCAT platform. Okay, that is online assessment, and so much platforms are used in this. So let's see of them. So here totally there was 3 rounds in the online assessment section. Okay, the 3 rounds were the quants, that is quantitative and logical round and verbal round. Okay, so quantitative, it was to her experience or to her knowledge, it was easy with time management. 24 questions, 30 minutes was there, and she said like she was a bit confused, or she couldn't make the time management, so that she was in a rush to complete the things. Okay, but as I've mentioned, if you could have a good count on time, then you can even get it right. Okay, now the second thing is the logical round. So logical round was easier than the quantitative. So obviously this is the normal phase seen in everything. Logical is something, when you get the trick, when you just know how we have to match the things, then logical round is so interesting, and logical round is so easy when compared to all others. So you can score great at that, and if some score is less in the other part, then that will make up. Okay, so it was easier, 24 questions for 35 minutes. And verbal round, she is not remembering how much questions she have attended. It was easy to medium. Nowhere in this section's cognizant examination is difficult. It's easy to medium. Okay, all that you need is the time management and the preparation that you have to take care of, and we cannot skip questions and come back later to solve it, so it's a bit time consuming. So that's what she felt. And when you compare the timing and questions, everything, 24 questions, 30 minutes, in the sense you are getting approximately 1 minute per question, only few seconds we can take it distributely for every day. So you take solid 1 minute. So that's about it. Okay, so after that, what was it? Assessment got completed, she have got selected to it, and interview mail was received by 6th of July. Then interview date was on 8th, only 2 days time. So if you're not prepared beforehand, then it will be a great fuzzy. And Why I mentioned this, you will get to know when we discuss the interview questions that she have faced for the Gen Z developer. Okay, so slot timing was from 1:30 to 3. It's such a long interview, right? 1:30 to 3. I mean, you will be getting some time in between that. This is a slot timing, but this is not the actual duration. So if you're getting like 2 or 2:30, you have to wait super long. You will be getting tensed. Okay, so I was waiting for the mail or SMS to join, but there was nothing like that. Then around 2:10, she got a notifications to join at any time, and 2 minutes later, she got a ring call that picked up. So this examination was in AMCAT platform, and the interview was in Superset platform. Okay, then thereafter, what is her journey? That is a question. So before that, we have something that we would like to present that we have bought for the aptitude and coding. The question. The courses. Okay, so it's a 20 days crash course for the both, and both of them is going to start by 1st of August, like few days ahead only. And the class timings for aptitude is 8 to 9, and the coding is from 6 to 7. Okay, so to this, what all things will you be getting is the live classes and class recordings will be available, and from the previous 10 years questions of TCS, 10 years questions available, 400 plus aptitude and reasoning questions, and also 300 plus MCQ and coding questions. And both course independently, if you wish to get, you have to make a registration of 199. Okay, it is not for this whole. For aptitude 199, and for coding 199 separately. Okay, so if you wish to get the guidance, you can go with that. When you solve all these questions, when you go through all these kind of questions itself, you can make sure your success, because of all of this TCS examination is like easy to medium only. There's nothing beyond that. Okay, so make your preparation good. However, we can help you with that with these kind of courses, and however it is, however you're doing the preparation, make sure that you do it well. Okay, so that's about the courses. Now let's look how Kirtana faced her interview and how was her interview experience. Okay, so first when she got in, she was asked to show the ID proof and introduce to myself. And introduction part, like tell me about yourself part, has a greater importance. That creates a first impression. Okay, and the interviewer want to have a brief explanation about yourself, which is also mentioned in the resume. Okay, so while going through the resume and by hearing about the that introduction, they must be able to connect yourself, and they must be able to understand a brief description of yourself. Okay, it must be crisp, and it should not be exceeding so much time, like 1 to 2 minutes is the maximum time that a fresher can take up for giving their introduction. And make sure that what are the things that you should include in the introduction part, and what all you should not include in the introduction part must be very clear. You should prepare everything fine, and it is not like you should mug up or by heart the things. It's like you have to formulate, like these are things I should say in the tell me about yourself, and these are things I should say. So these are some things that you should keep in mind. Okay, and she have mentioned about ML project, machine learning project, in the intro itself. So he have started asking about that too. And this is an important part actually, that is, when you tell something in resume, you'll be having so much things to add, but when you tell the interview like intro part, you won't be including everything that is having in the resume. So the interviewer, the panelists will be checking like what you are putting forward. From that only the questions will be taken. If you mention about this, they'll ask questions from that. So it is a safe play actually. It's a smart play if you could play well. Okay, so what all you know very well, that you should include in your answers. So from that they'll ask you the questions. Okay, it's a smart play which will help you a lot in the center. Okay, that's it. And next, all the questions regarding the project was, what was the idea behind this project? What concept or logic did you use? He asked me to explain the mentioned I used in the project. How did I got the data in the project using API key was some of her answers. So these are the common questions that every fresher used to face from the project sessions. So what is the idea? How do you came up to that idea? And what is the logic? And what are the technology you employed? And and what will be the basic advantages and disadvantages you face while employing the project. So these are the basic standard questions. You can expect these questions in every interview for any freshers. As you go on with experience, then that will refer. Okay, then he asked me which programming language I know. I mentioned them starting the asking questions from then. Then what is the difference between C++ and Java? As I've mentioned, data structures. So she have mentioned about the data structures, everything. So they have asked this question: what is linked list? What are its types? If you want insert a node in between the nodes, then which linked list will be easier to use, single or double, and justify. Okay, it is not like you have to mention which, you have to give the justification to your answer to. What is the entity? Can we inherit a constructor? Why? Okay. So all the questions that they have, you are getting into a developer position. So obviously computer science related fundamentals and core related questions will be there for sure, which will be the basics only, not details. So from the questions that she have faced itself, you will get to know that all the questions asked as a basic level. There is nothing great about it. Okay. So then he came to my internship project that she have attended internship in some of the organization. So what did I mean internship and what project did I do? The technologies used, then about the JS objects used in the project, difference between JS and PHP. Then also asked me how to show the database connection in the project in the editor provided during the video call. Then he asked me about the certification courses I had. Okay, so this is this point is something tricky, like showing the database connections, everything. So it at times when they ask, some of the interview ask about the coding questions or some of the SQL questions, what they usually do is they used to put up some put up some questions, and they will be telling like answer those questions in the chat section. So you really have to make it to the point. Okay, so when you're going for a developer position or core based jobs, you must be very good at these kind of aspects, and these kind of questions are very basic, and that must be known to you when you get into a developer position. Okay, so after that I inquired any questions to the panelists. That's an important part. You should never say like I don't have a question at all. You should ask like 2 to 3 questions for sure. Okay, you should not like, okay, I don't have a question, let me leave it. It shows that you are not much interested, you are out of panic issues. You have to ask questions, 2 questions minimum. So she have asked like about the feedback of the interview about herself, and then what do you love most about Cognizant's, what culture, everything. Okay, so it shows that she is very eager to get into this position. She is very eager to learn about the things, and that have really contributed to her success towards getting into Gen Z developer in Cognizant. Okay, so whole of this interview went around 25 minutes, and after that on 24th of July she got to know the that good news that she have got selected in that. Okay, so this is the journey of Ketana where she have got placed in Cognizant. So most of the people now, you might be like preparing for that, you might be attending the assessments, you might be going through the interview. So this video may help you to develop for that, to improve yourself for that. So the first thing, so some things that I have to sum up to this is one. Point number one, that is you are getting into a developer position. So fundamentals of computer science and basic programming, basic logical kind of things, especially the data structures and database and logical part must be very clear to you. Okay, that's the first thing. And second thing is whatever you are answering depends the second next questions that they are asking. Okay, that is if you answer one question now, that from that only they'll be asking the second question. So make sure that you don't blabber anything, you just put the words which is known to you alone. Okay, just give them the what you want to get asked. Okay, so second thing important that. And the third important thing is you must go through your resume each and every corner. If they ask something on that, then you must be very noteful regarding that. Okay, and the fourth important thing is project. What is the idea behind that? What is advantages and disadvantages? Being a team player, how did you contribute it? Being a single individual, how did you rate it? Everything is very important. Okay, so these 4 points is very important when you prepare for your fresher interview call. And coming to the online assessment, every online assessment till date which I have taken the interview of the students who have passed, they used to mention like it's like easy to moderate, easy to medium. Okay, so if for that, for getting into easy to moderate online assessment, the only thing that you have to take care of is there is so much shorthand tricks for preparing or sorting out some questions. You must know that, and also time management. Okay, so these two things, if you keep in mind, you will crack the online assessment, and the four things that you keep in mind, you will crack the interview. Okay, so this is all about the freshers interview that you can get regarding the core positions. Okay, so I think this is very clear, and you got a perfect idea about how cognizant interview would look like. Okay, so if you have any further doubts, or if you have any further requests like this, you can put forward in the comment section or mail us everything. So that's all for today. So until we meet again, everybody stay safe, stay happy, and stay tuned to Online Study for You. And don't forget to go for the Telegram, because we are making so much kind of discussions regarding that, and also the courses that we offer. Okay, so that's all for today, everybody. Bye. Thank you. Have a great day.